Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes weekly webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today for our friends at Hunkydory Crafts, we have the Big Book of Circle Sentiments, 560 sentiments in this collection, you guys. Fantastic. And together they make cards like this one, just a little added greeting for your card. Another one here and here. We have so much to show you, and this is a giveaway card for this episode, so if you stick around, you'll learn how one lucky viewer could win this card to keep or share with a friend. So come play with us. All right, it says here that you're getting die-cut pages foiled in silver and gold featuring birthday good luck, well wishes, congratulations, love, and so much more. Love that. So what's interesting about this collection, okay, and you can zoom in on your computer, on your phone, you can pause this to read them, okay. What's interesting is you not only have them in gold foiling right here, you'll notice the colors on these, on the surfaces of each one of these circles. Okay, you're getting two of each that are identical, and then you're moving into the silver. Not only the foiling changes, but the colors of the greetings change, which is nice. It gives you color options that are so nice. So look at this happy birthday one, and then look at this one, okay? So they switched up the colors as well as the foil, which I think is really nice. So here's a sort of all over birthday collections in both the silver and the gold. Okay, and this one also birthday, getting a little bit more specific as far as like first birthday and, you know, the big one, who knows what that one would be. All of these different ones in the gold and now in the silver with different colors. And in the card I showed you in the opening, I saw the pink version of this and the gold, and I was like, oh, pink won't go with my color scheme. And I flipped the page and I was like, oh, but the green one will. So that is very handy. All right, and then we've got things like Halloween, Easter, Valentine's, Mother's Day, Father's Day, just, you know, like another Easter one on here. Lots of Father's Day options. Okay, then we're flipping it to the silver, different color scheme on each one. All right, so this one would be congratulations, and you know, it's a lot of believe in yourself and you can do it. A lot of rah-rah sort of sentiments, which is awesome. And you've got these in the gold, and then the silver with a completely different color scheme as well, which is nice. And then retirement, very nice. Bon voyage, good luck. And then in the silver and in the gold, sending lots of love, good vibes, wishing you well, feeling under the weather, get well soon, and then different color scheme in the silver. All right, this one's lots of I love you, you are so loved, happy Valentine's Day, happy anniversary, wedding, just married, and then in silver and a different color scheme. All right, this one's new job, congratulations on your first home, graduation, and then in silver with a new color scheme. Oh, we even have like a new dog. So cute. And then in gold, special delivery, something special, open me, sent with love, made with care, crafted for you, and then the same in silver. All right, this next one in gold, thank you, just a note, say, I'm sorry, sorry to hear, sending thanks, and the same in silver. And that's it. We're down to the end. Remember, you're getting two of each of the silver and two of each of the gold. Okay, so let's jump into this first one that I showed you. This is our giveaway card. Stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to tell you how we do our card giveaway here at paperwishes.com. So this is a 7 by 5 inch card. I'm grabbing my ruler here, and then on the card front only, you guys, on that front flap, I actually just tore so that now I just tore it away so it has a 4 inch flap on it. And you can see right here that right here, that torn edge, okay? Which I then inked with a little bit of cocoa bean ink and my blending tool, okay? And then I took this beautiful new collection Pansy Notes 12 by 12 pattern cardstock, absolutely gorgeous. And I took this corner paper right up here actually, and I just covered that top corner, okay, right there with this paper. And I just tore the edge that was going to go along this other torn edge and just got it right up next to that torn edge and then trimmed the edges because I just loved this featured paper. The inside is this green print right here that has lots of script. It's got some text here, some script writing here. And then on the other side of this paper is a purple gingham, all right? I just took a little 1/4 inch strip of the gingham and put it along this edge. Then I took a little 1.5 inch wide strip and just cut a little dovetail in it and glued it here. So I'd have a little landing place for my other greeting. I took some of the leftover paper I had here and made a little pocket for it, trimming this edge. Before I trimmed this edge, before I even did this pocket, I took my circle cutting dies, here we go, and I used the second to the smallest circle die and cut 3 circles, okay, actually I cut 2 circles using this gingham paper, and then I cut them in half. And I used 3 of the halves, okay, so 1.5 circles, and I glued them along the bottom edge. I glued the center one first and then glued one to each side. Then I went ahead and glued a little scrap of that gingham paper across the edge just to kind of finish that edge off. Then I added the little pocket, which is 2 inches tall, with another little scrap, little foam tape right there for you, and then just added a little gift card to that, okay? Added some Dazzle stickers. These are purple jewel border Dazzle stickers. Added them to this outside here, and then just to finish off this edge here. So when you close this up, you're getting a scalloped edge, which is kind of reminiscent of the circles going on here. And then this one, I took some of the gingham ribbon, which I love. Here we are, and it has lavender in here. And I took that and just put 2 little 1.5 inch long lengths of that and stuck it to the underside of the foam tape so it would stick. And then I knotted 2 lengths together. I held 2 lengths of gingham together, knotted the center, trimmed the ends, and I just used a little glue right there to attach that. So yeah, just a fun little card, a lot of coordination going on here, and a great place for these little greetings to land. All right, stick around to the end. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to give this card away. All right, next we have a Father's Day card that Debbie made. This is a 6.5 by 5 inch card. Debbie used another new one that we have. It's a Novel Idea 12 by 12 patterned cardstock. She also used the one that's right here on the front cover, and she took this border at the top, went over just a little bit, and used that portion of the whole paper to cover her card. That was adorable. She also took these greetings and she used the circle die again, as I did. And she used the coordinating solid cardstock that goes with this paper pad. And she used the teal, and then she die cut the leaf, sort of the, I guess it's, yeah, like a leaf and twig pattern, and die cut that using the scallop, and then the larger circle cutting the brown. This one, she did the brown and then some text from this background. And she inked these in between, you guys. So this one right here, she inked with some teal ink. And this one right here, she inked with some Velvet Fawn ink. And the same here, she used a little cocoa bean ink just around the scallop on this one. And then she used one of the die cuts, or gosh, I'm just drawing die cuts. Wow, die cuts and cutting dies that go with this collection. It has a little typewriter on it, and they all coordinate really nicely together. Love that. At the top and bottom, she added our brown fancy border dazzle stickers, which we absolutely love. They just peel off so easily, and they just give you the nice little edge there along your cards, just at the top and the bottom. Really sweet card, Debbie. All right, so next, oh, I love this one. She did, this is Debbie made this one too. It's a 5 by 6.5 inch card. And it's graduation theme. That's right, we're getting ready for Father's Day and the graduates. For this one, you guys, Debbie covered her card first with a polished gold mirror cardstock, okay? This is one by Tonic, and there's, how many sheets in this one? 5 sheets of mirror gold cardstock. Covered her card, and then the background paper, she used Steampunk for Everyone. She used this blue paper. It's kind of like schematic or plans, you know, architectural drawings, maybe engineer drawings that are really handy, and put those, just trimmed her card, trimmed a little bit smaller than the card. And then along the top and the bottom edge, she used, these are straight line dazzle stickers, and they come in this collection where there's white, there's another one in here, it's just kind of stuck back there, brown, black, and I think there's a silver one, silver and gold in this collection. And she used black straight line dazzle stickers along the top and the bottom. Then she used a little piece of the gold, metallic gold cardstock that I showed you, the mirror cardstock. That's about a 1/2 inch wide, and then just cut another little, just really small piece of paper that came here from the collection, and glued that just overlapping, so she had a nice border. She foam taped that, actually, that whole border, using our giant wheel of foam tape. There's 150 feet or 50 yards of 1/2 inch wide continuous foam tape. Went all the way down the center, and then glued these, here's to your next chapter, you graduated and you did it. I love that. Then just made a little long matted rectangle using the coordinating solid cardstock, and added her graduate dazzles. I love these. So look at this, you get enough to make at least 3 cards from this. And yeah, I love that. Happy graduation, hooray. All right, and last but not least, look at this beautiful little sympathy card that Debbie made. I love that. Now we've added a lot of these circles to each of our card, you know, on the card front. You can absolutely just do one like I did, but we've shown you a lot of ways that you can use many of them in a collection. So on this one, Debbie took a 5 by 6.5 inch card, and then she cut that using one of these arch dies. She used the largest arch die right here, just overlapped that edge right here. See the straight edge, so that when she ran it through her die cutting machine, she then cut away the rest of it, kept the fold intact, and that gave her this card. But you know what, I just opened it, and she did not use a 5 by 6.5 inch card. She used the solid cardstock. She sneaks up on me sometimes and does that. So she used the Golden Botanical solid cardstock for her card base in this purple and plum color. And then for the card top, she used the Golden Botanical 12 by 12 pattern cardstock in this really pretty kind of plummy blue color, okay? So nice. And then took the smaller ones, the smaller arch right here, and then she did another one that's a matte, and then used the smallest one and cut out this sort of line of beautiful little botanicals. And she used the coordinating chipboard for this, and I love these. Whatever kind of botanical those are, they're really beautiful. She colored them using a Toasted Oats ink pad. It has this really nice golden brown color to it, and then added to those right here, here, and here. These are gold pearl jewel dazzle stickers, and they just look beautiful with that. Foam taped this one, and then just glued these two right there, and then inked the edge of her card, and especially inked the edge of this arch with a little blueberry ink, which is a perfect match for this card. excellent job with this one, Debbie. All right, so you guys, you've seen all of these ideas on how to use all of these fantastic greetings, little circles. So if you're interested in our money saver, it's right there on the right-hand side if you're watching us on our webisode page at paperwishes.com. If you're watching us over on YouTube, just look below the video in the description box and you'll see a link that'll take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page where you can take advantage of that money saver. All the other ideas or cards and supplies are listed down below the video. So now let me tell you about our card giveaway. We do this every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday videos here at paperwishes.com. And we ask that you hop on over to our YouTube channel, which is called My Paper Wishes. And we ask that you subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up, okay? And then leave us a comment. So subscribe, like, and leave us a comment. And then after about a week, we'll reply to one of the comments by saying, congratulations, YouTube username blank, you've won. This is how you claim your card. And we give them instructions about emailing us to claim their card. Now, if you don't remember your YouTube username, just go back and look at your comment because it's labeled with your username. It's a good idea to hit that notification bell at the top right-hand corner on YouTube. That way you know when we're announcing a card winner or we're dropping a new video, which we do about 6 times a week, and you don't want to miss that. So that would be great if you will participate. We love doing our card giveaway. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. Don't forget about our money saver, and I'll see you in the next one.